Hello, Scrapbookers. This is Megan, and I am back today with a 12 by 12 process video. And for this one, I might be a little bit drunk. I also am not standing at my desk like I normally am for when I'm scrapbooking. And so that's why it looks so weird. And yes, I said I might be a little bit drunk. So I hope you enjoy this voiceover. My wife is sitting next to me and she's laughing already. And I'm only not even a minute into it. And it's wonderful. Anyway. Should I be doing this right now? I don't know. My wife is shaking her head yes. Okay, so today I am going to be working on a layout of myself and my 2026 intentions. If you haven't watched the video from, I think it was earlier this week or last week, I posted a video sharing all of my goals for this year, which I am not calling them goals, I'm calling them intentions. So I wrote out every single one of them, which there's 5 of them, and I can't remember them at this moment. The only one I do know I have is to be more creative on a weekly basis. So, and that
about talking with siblings and
yes,
friends.
Be better about talking to siblings and friends and just family, and then finish the backyard. And yeah, I don't know. I write them down at the end, so you'll be able to see all of them. But right now on the layout, what I'm doing is I'm just matting my photo. And this is kind of a very silly photo of me. And Ashley took it. I was just being funny. And then I was like, okay, let's do a serious one. And the serious one, I think I was closing my eyes in it, and so I decided to use this one because I liked this one better than the serious one. I was very surprised that I liked this one better. I don't always like the faces that I make when I'm being silly, so yeah, I don't know. Anyway, so here you can see that I am just going through the embellishments, and I'm trying to pick out ones that are frames and also that say words like hello or welcome or other things like that, just because we're welcoming in the new year. We're making new goals and new intentions for the new year. And so I want them all to kind of focus on that. So at this point, I'm not really thinking about how I'm going to write each of the goals out. I am just kind of going with the flow and just pulling out stickers and embellishments that I think are pretty. So I really liked this floral border. So I put that down, and then I kind of start putting down all of these banners and tags throughout the layout. And I like how this is going. I do have a feeling that I'm going to change it up. And now that I'm looking back on this right now, I'm kind of like, oh, I wish I would have kept it this way because I like it this way. But I also like the end layout as well. So here I am making up an embellishment. So it's a sticker and a tag. I didn't like the saying that was on the sticker, and so I decided to cover up the saying with the tag from the embellishment pack. If you didn't know, I am using the January kit from the Scrapbooking store, and I am really loving this kit so far. It is lots of pretty colors, the pinks and the kind of light greens and the teals and navy blues. Those are all a lot of my favorite colors. So then I found this word shine from one of the other embellishment packs. This one is, I believe it's Rosie Studios, and I could be wrong. Again, I will post pictures at the end of all the products that I used so that you know. And also there will be a link below if you want to go and grab this kit for yourself. Use my link, and then that also gives me a little bit of credit so that I can keep enjoying scrapbooking for you guys. Okay, so here I am just searching for all different types of tags because I had this idea that I'm going to put each one of the goals inside of one of these tags. So this little blue one, it was small, but I knew that I could write something like finish the backyard in this little blue one. And so I decide to cut the middle piece out, and then I'm going to put it down, and I actually end up changing it in a little bit. I'm not sure when I change it, but I do. And I'm really glad that I did. So I decide to use this in a different spot and for a different purpose on the layout. So the reason I'm in a different location is I popped my ribs out of place before Christmas, and I think it was this last week on Tuesday, I ended up staying home from work because I woke up in excruciating pain. I didn't sleep well the night before because I was just in pain, and so I spent most of the day sleeping on the couch because it has that backing on it. And when my back hurts, I just need really good support. So I spent the whole day just kind of sleeping and laying on the couch and just taking it easy. And so when Ashley, my wife, got home, we made dinner, and I was kind of like, okay, I really, really need to do something creative because I was feeling antsy, and I was just like, I've just been laying around the house doing nothing all day, and I wanted to be productive. So we sat next to each other, and I wasn't sure how well it was going to work, but it worked out really well. And the layout actually doesn't, like the video doesn't actually look that bad. So I'm pretty excited. So if I want to scrapbook, but I don't want to do it at my desk, I could just start sitting on the couch and scrapbooking and enjoying it that way. And that's something that I wanted to share with you guys because some of us have disabilities, or maybe you want to scrapbook, but you can't sit or stand at a desk. Like maybe this is an option for you guys where you can gather all your supplies. And then I just made sure that I sat flat against the couch and I wasn't leaning over. And every once in a while I kind of would lean up, and then I would be like, oh, I have to lean back. And that really did make a difference for my back. So my back has actually not been bad at all since Tuesday. Okay, so now here towards the end, I did decide to go to my desk to finish it up. So here you can see I'm going to pull off a couple of these embellishments because they just felt a little bit naked to me. I wanted them to be colorful and to kind of pop off of the background with color instead of just the white. So there's a few of them that I do pull off of the background, and I ink with this Close to My Heart Blossom ink. You can also see that I added the words New Year above the word Shine. And I also decided to ink the frames from the embellishment kit with the pink Blossom ink. And I really love how that looks. To me, that looks so much better, and it's a lot prettier. So now here what I am going to do is I'm going to start cutting out the white paper for the middle of all of these frames. And right now I only have 2 frames on the layout, and that is going to change here in a little bit. And I'm going to put 5 frames, and I love how this layout turns out. The last time I did a goal layout, gosh, I don't even remember the last time. I want to say it was like 2018 or 2019 maybe. So I was really excited that I wanted to do this layout and document this for myself this year. Okay, friends, now I am picking out the last two frames. And I have this one that is a small one, but it has florals all over it. And if you know me, I absolutely love florals. So I'm going to use that one. And then that long blue one as well, I'm going to use that. So I'm going to ink the edges on this white one just to match the embellishments that had white edges. And then what I decided to do was the piece that was inside of it that was cut out, I decided to turn that over, and I am just gonna do the journaling on that, and that's how, and that was a lot easier. I wish I would have done that with the green one as well, because then I didn't have to spend all that time cutting out the piece of paper. It was already the perfect size. So I'm going to do the same thing for this blue one, and I'm just going to glue this blue tag down, and then I'm not sure if I'm going to go ahead and write it out now, but I'm going to glue that down. Actually, I think I am going to write out all of my goals. So here I'm looking for a pen, and then the pen that I decide to use ends up dying in the middle of using it. So that was fun. And here I did bring in my piece of paper that I wrote out all of my intentions on. And I think I'm off searching for a notebook that I wrote them in, because I wrote them on this piece of paper and then I wrote them more extensively in one of my notebooks. And notebooks are something that I absolutely love. Right, baby? I have seriously like 100 notebooks. So it took me a while to find the one that I wrote my intentions into. And so now here you can see that. So I am going to write out each intention in each of these frames. Then I did remember that I had this small rectangle. And so I am going to put a white piece of paper on that, like in the middle of that. And then I'm going to put the year. So I'm going to put 2026 in the same font that I used to spell out the words New Year. So my title is going to be New Year Shine. It'll be 2026 and then New Year Shine. And I thought that was kind of a little bit different take on, talking about goals. Like, instead of saying New Year goals or New Year intentions or resolutions, it was kind of fun to use a different word. So we're always excited, and I feel like the word shine can mean excitement, right? Especially because I love bling and I love shining. And so it totally fits with me and my personality. So 2026 happened, and I was definitely ready for the work, and I think I'm almost done. So I must write out each of the intentions when I'm off camera. So I will make sure to post photos here at the end. I hope that you enjoyed this process and that you are having a great scrappy year so far. Thanks so much for watching. Bye. Ashley, do you want to say bye? Just say bye, baby.
Bye.